Here comes another buck right now.
Well, there it is.
I guess you're right, and there's nothing I would say to you this time. You told me just what I had to live for, and there's no flight in my fight, and more than that, it's so alright, if I meet more than your eyes.
Welcome to Deep in the Bush Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Jerome, and welcome to my dream. I've had a passion for hunting my whole life, and that passion led me into videotaping my hunts. I hope you enjoy watching these hunts half as much as I did making it. Let's go take a look at some plains game animals in Africa. A couple of the most beautiful plains game, I think, in the world. The Nyala, the gemsbuck, and of course, a warthog. Let's go take a look.
Welcome to Deep in the Bush Adventures with your host, Jeff Jerome. Welcome to Africa. It's August of 2002 in the Bushveld area of South Africa. Jeff is hunting gemsbuck, a large African antelope weighing over 500 pounds and stands nearly 5 feet at the shoulder. His prized horns are more than 3 feet long. He's in a blind in a heavy brush and bush area. The weather is sunny and calm, around 65 degrees.
I got set up. I was in the blind for maybe not a half hour, and Yala U came in, and then about 5 or 6 impala, and then they all blew like something was happening. So I knew something was going on. And 2 females came in first, right behind the blind, not 5 yards behind the blind. I could hear them walking. I didn't know what it was, obviously. And then they came out and were feeding. And I thought, well, that must have been it. And I saw him come out, saw the button, and they said if there's a button, you can have them. So I let them have it.
Then this guy is absolutely super. He was sitting all by himself in a blind. Shot the animal, then tracked it. Whoa, what a beat. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful.
What a relief.
What a relief.
Watch the shot again in slow motion. It's a relief because Jeff thought he only wounded the gemsbuck, the hunter's worst nightmare. As it turns out, it was a kill shot.
Went about 75 yards. It was a perfect shot. Very, very relieved and absolutely ecstatic with that one.
Magnificent. He's big as well.
I
Got
wouldn't
him.
know. He's big enough.
He's big enough.
I was happy with
Yeah.
that.
Excellent.
Now it's July 2003. Jeff is hunting warthog. You can see this one sneaking around the back of the bait pile. They average 3 to 5 feet long and weigh up to 500 pounds. They're obviously noted for their ivory tusks. Warthogs, pretty smart and very cautious. They even back into their own burrows, watching for predators. Jeff is patient, watching this one for a long time until finally he comes into the bait pile. It took a while, but it was over quick. Watch the shot in slow motion.
Well, I'm actually not sure what day it is, but it was able to take this nice warthog tonight. You saw it on tape and we recovered it in the dark, and I was real happy to do it. 18 yards, saw the light go through that tracer knot, were perfect. Went about 75 yards, I could hear it thrashing around and squealing like a stuck pig, and it was awesome.
It's August 2002, day one of a 3-day Nyala hunt in the Brits region of South Africa. It's one of Jeff's most memorable deep in the bush adventures because of the Nyala's super cautious nature. He approaches, but even in a well-covered blind, he never gives Jeff a shot. Day two proved to be equally frustrating, that leery Nyala showing up again but giving Jeff no opportunities. The day wasn't a total waste, hunting never is. Jeff saw a kudu, a little impala, and a couple of waterbuck cows. He left the blind optimistic, hoping day three would be better.
We came back after lunch and he was standing here and ran back. Here just before dark he came in with, there was a big kudu in, a couple of waterbuck. Shot right in the spine. Dropped him right in the spot, ducked the arrow right into the spine, knocked him right down. No tracking on that one.
This is a beautiful, beautiful animal. And absolutely well done. One shot and he's down.
Fortunately, I got him. I didn't think we were gonna, and real happy with that one. I finished the Spiral Horn Grand Slam. This was the fourth one. Just so happy.
And still ahead. If you want to hunt with Jeff Jerome in Montana, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com. If you want to take antelope, trophy whitetail, or mule deer and have your own deep in the bush adventure with Jeff as your guide, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com. If you want to hunt Africa for the exotic hunting experience of a lifetime with Jeff Jerome and his partners in Africa, Tandem Tours, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com or www.tantours.co.za. For the personalized, tailor-made safari of a lifetime, log on to www.dnbadventures.com or www.tantours.co.za. If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa, you're going to love North America. Watch Jeff hunt everything from turkey, gators, and pigs to bears, moose, and more. You've got to get Deep in the Bush Adventures North America.
Welcome back to Deep in the Bush Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Jerome. Today we're going back to South Africa, and you can see from this wide-angle view, I'm a little bit addicted to going to South Africa. It all started on our honeymoon. My wife let us go, and I bow hunted for 3.5 days. I was able to take 4 animals on our honeymoon, and it was an amazing trip. Let's go check out some of those hunts right now.
This is a segment we like to call Vintage Jeff. It is his first trip to Africa. All the videos in this segment were shot in the year 2000. Jeff is actually on his honeymoon. While his wife is at the spa, Jeff is out hunting. This is a warthog. It's his first kill. Jeff believes hogs are one of the best archery animals to hunt. They're small and plentiful, and they are tough. His first African warthog is a memory that will last a lifetime. Jeff watches this warthog for quite a while. Believe it or not, warthogs are grazers. Very often they will kneel on their padded knees to forage. They like to eat short grass, but they will use their snouts and tusks to dig for bulbs and roots. They will even eat earthworms during the wet season. Warthogs are so plentiful in Africa that there are no restrictions on hunting them. Most often they're taken by hunters after other game. Matter of fact, this kill comes after Jeff missed an opportunity at a record book impala. While Jeff's guides videotape from one angle, a good distance away, he is in a completely different location, in a ground blind, totally hidden, directly in front of the warthog. Jeff is just to the right of the screen. Watch the angle of the shot.
Ja, dat is goed. Ja, dat is goed.
We are with a proud hunter. You saw the shot on the previous clip, and here is this beautiful animal with a very, very proud hunter.
Had to redeem myself
And redeemed
after
himself.
my mishap at 21 yards on
Yep.
a record book impala.
Yeah,
But this first morning of the hunt, actually a bonus morning, so hopefully I'll get another chance at the impala.
good.
Perfect.
Let me just zoom in on the face a bit. There we go. And on the face of the happy hunter, you can have a nice big smile. Just look up
Could
a bit.
not be happier.
I'm sure you can be. First African animal.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Went about 60, what do you say, 60 meters?
Yeah,
So
it was
29
probably because
yards.
it was standing here on the feeding area.
29 yards, broadside, took out both lungs. About
Beautiful
60
shot.
meters.
And it only ran for about 80 meters,
Oh, 80.
the way it ran through the bushes. Buried right underneath the one big tree where it tried to hide itself, but fortunately we found it. Very thick bush it was in. Excellent shot.
Do you see the one behind the first monkey? He's eating now.
As you heard earlier, this is Jeff's second attempt at an impala on his honeymoon. It's getting late in the day, and this impala is moving. Jeff draws back, but has to wait. Finally, the shot is clear, and the impala has nothing behind it.
got him.
That's the most important thing.
He's a beauty.
Yeah.
He is a beauty. Well, that's what I always wanted.
I'm very glad.
Look at that. What an absolute beauty.
This hunt is on the second day of Jeff's honeymoon. He's after a very leery duiker. Matter of fact, they are most often hunted with a rifle because they are so tough to get close to. It's nearing dark, and Jeff, as usual, is using a bow.
Good job, I think.
Duikers are a small African antelope. They are plentiful in Africa and a staple food source for many. They are great survivors and rarely give hunters a second chance.
I made a bad shot. I was real low and back. He jumped the string, but mostly my fault. But the tracking over here is absolutely amazing. I don't know if we would have found that one at home. Oh, God, I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Jeff is enjoying another day on his honeymoon doing what he loves, hunting hogs. He's in a blind with Andre DeClercq from Tandem Tours. A group of hogs has come in to feed.
Sorry.
Jeff has another hog in his sights. But what happens while he's waiting to make the recovery has Jeff reaching for his bow again for the chance of a lifetime.
I think we just got our second war dog. We watched it go down right over there. Awesome, awesome day. Found her duiker. Now we got a male and a female war dog. Matching set.
Yeah.
Give her a few more minutes and we'll go out.
Yeah.
I think she's dead right now, though.
I think so because we saw the other lot.
Yeah. I can see she was going right down.
Yeah, she fell down.
That was a perfect shot. Fantastic. Happy honeymoon. Hopefully Aaron feels the same way I do.
Yeah.
I think she's amazing.
I think so.
Fantastic.
I think she's very happy for you.
There's a same one right here. Big same one right there.
Yeah. It's a chance of a lifetime, I will tell you that. No, I don't believe it. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's the best chance you will ever have on a cycle. say it's the best challenge you will ever have on the circuit. That's a big one. He's over 40. Well over 40, I think. His long tips.
He doesn't take the sable, but he is happy with the day.
Could not be happier. Right here, came out on the other side, perfect.
I think so.
Happy
Perfect kill.
honeymoon.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Fantastic.
And still ahead, if you want to hunt with Jeff as your guide in Montana, log on to our website, www.dmbadventures.com. If you want to hunt Africa with Jeff and his partners, Tandem Tours in Africa, log on to www.tantours.co.za. If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa, you're going to love North America. Watch Jeff hunt everything from turkey, gators, and pigs to bears, moose, and more. You've got to get Deep in the Bush Adventures North America.
Welcome back to Deep in the Bush Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Jerome. Today we're going back to South Africa and we're going after some unique plains game, specifically the red hartebeest, which they refer to as the devil's horse. Real unique looking animal. I was real happy to take it. Beautiful species.
Jeff is now hunting the red hartebeest. It is known for its distinct head and antlers. The name means tough ox, and it looks and acts the part. But don't let the looks deceive you. Hartebeests are one of the fastest and most enduring runners in the antelope family. This hartebeest doesn't want to stand still, and you can see the challenges Jeff faces as he tries to hunt and film at the same time. Jeff has ostriches to worry about, and this hartebeest just keeps moving. Finally, Jeff runs out of patience and takes his shot, even though the hartebeest is moving again and almost out of the picture.
All right.
Unfortunately, wind was a real factor, and it makes Jeff difficult to hear as he talks about this amazing hunt.
Woo! That was nice. Wow! Well, there he is. Unfortunately, I missed the shot because I was taping myself, so you're only going to see the back end of it. And unfortunately, get him going down. He's a beauty. I'm real happy with that one. I just wanted shot about 17 yards. He only ran about 50 yards. He actually almost ran right into the line. Let's ran right into the line. So I got the shot. I'm real happy with this trophy. They call this the Devil's Horse. So they have to score to something later. But real happy with that one. Real proud of it. I think he's a nice representative. Couldn't be happier.
Hang on, here we go.
Jeff is now hunting the not-so-exotic guinea fowl. These birds are similar in look to the American turkey and are prized for their bald and colorful heads. This one doesn't get too far, and for Jeff, another prize.
Trophy guinea fowl hunting, South Africa. You gotta love it. Make that 8 trophies in 7 days. Trophy guinea fowl.
It's now July 2003. Jeff is hunting zebra, one of the toughest animals in Africa. They are nasty to other animals and each other. Males are often identified because of the bite marks on their ears. Most hunters use a medium to high caliber rifle because zebras are so tough. Jeff again is using a bow. Not much gets close to this zebra, and they are heavily hunted in Africa, not only because of their striped coats, but because they compete with other livestock for water and food.
Saw the shot on my zebra, which I thought was perfect, but we're a couple miles later. I had to put another shot in it, unfortunately. Certainly not how I wanted it, but at least I got it, so I guess that's a good thing. Seems like a beauty, and not how I wanted to end the trip, but definitely a beautiful trophy.
Jeff is now hunting a water buck, one of the biggest he's ever seen and filmed. These animals are known to be aggressive and not to be taken lightly, especially when wounded. You'll notice Jeff occasionally hunts over bait where it's legal, but it doesn't always guarantee the harvest of an animal. Bow hunting is a patience game. Jeff had to wait over 30 minutes just to get the right angle for the perfect shot.
saw the shot on tape, and I finally got my water buck. It's been a long time coming, and it turned out as a beauty. Made a nice shot about 25 yards. Unfortunately, we didn't wait quite long enough and jumped him. He came through this pond here and died on the other side, but couldn't be happier with that one. He's a beauty.
And still ahead, if you want to hunt Africa with Jeff and his partners, Tandem Tours in Africa, log on to www.tantours.co.za. If you want to hunt with Jeff as your guide in Montana, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com. If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa, you're going to love North America. Watch Jeff hunt everything from turkey, gators, and pigs to bears, moose, and more. You've got to get Deep in the Bush Adventures North America.
In this next segment, we're going after nocturnal bush pigs, which add an additional challenge to the bow hunter due to the fact you have to try and see your sights, you have to see the pig, very, very difficult to accomplish. Really, truly adds a lot to the hunt, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's go take a look.
Jeff is on a nighttime bush pig hunt, and he got more than he bargained for. He took the bush pig, but wasn't able to recover it. The pig went on land where Jeff was not allowed to go, but on the way back, we got a nice surprise.
Well, I'm out here with my two professional hunters, a couple of Johans, and we got a servet with my new Midnight Light. Boy, did that work slick. About 15 yards, drilled them. Awesome. Thank you both very much. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys at Midnight Light, man. That thing is slick.
Jeff made a return trip to Africa just for the nocturnal bush pig, one of his favorite animals to hunt. This time, things were different.
Oh, yeah. When I'm in Africa, I hunt with Yappy. When I'm in Florida, I hunt with Hoppy. But either way, we're ending up with pigs. This is my bush pig. It took me 3 trips and 3 hogs to actually get one due to extenuating circumstances. But we ended up getting them. Couldn't be happier. Wanted to thank Yappy, Andre, obviously, from Tandem Tours.
Jeff's quest for bush pigs wasn't over yet. Back at it at night, it's a challenge Jeff loves because of the lighting, the shadows, and simply identifying the right target.
I'll stop shooting them when they stop coming by me. I love shooting pigs. I don't know what it is. I have said it before and I'll say it again. I'm the luckiest guy on the face of the earth.
Jeff is on the road now hunting the white blesbok, an animal once nearly hunted to extinction, has now been reintroduced in South Africa. It's found in great numbers. They are now not even considered pressured. Blesbok are found in the open plains and can be tough to get to. Once approached, they are not typically very shy. Jeff has plenty of time to get good video of this group before finally selecting the trophy he wants.
trucks.
Was it?
Well, it's day 3, and we've got another trophy down, a beautiful white blessed buck. They're telling me it's exceptional. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly, but it does look like a beauty to me. Made a perfect shot, 32 yards. He only ran about 25 or 30 yards, piled right up, and couldn't be happier with that one.
On the same day, Jeff spots a steenbuck, a small African antelope that he is tough to get close to.
No, that's what? Wasn't a good shot. Wasn't a good shot.
Jeff's hit with a bow was good and rare. Most steenbucks are taken long range with a rifle.
Well, still day 3. You just saw the recovery from the blessed buck, the white blessed buck, a few minutes ago, and I made a shot on this steenbuck. I hit him right behind the shoulder, but he was quartered a little bit bad and came out low and back. But I hit him right behind the shoulder, and we jumped him. And after a little bit of a track job, thank God for Wimpy, we were able to catch up with him again, and I was able to put another shot on him, put him right down. Thank the Lord.
And still ahead,
Boy, he's a beauty.
Perfect.
This could do some damage.
if you want to hunt Africa with Jeff and his partners, Tandem Tours in Africa, log on to www.tantours.co.za. If you want to hunt with Jeff as your guide in Montana, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com. If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa, you're going to love North America. Watch Jeff hunt everything from turkey, gators, and pigs to bears, moose, and more. You've got to get Deep in the Bush Adventures North America.
In this next segment, you're going to see me go after a very unique trophy in Africa. I think it's highly overlooked. The baboon's eyesight is as good as man's, if not better, which poses its own unique challenges. For one, they can see into a blind clear as day. Took me 4 years, and I missed a couple in the midst of it, but I was able to take a baboon, so let's go check that hunt out right now.
Jeff is now having some fun, but after a serious trophy, a baboon. Baboons can grow nearly 4 feet tall and weigh up to 60 pounds. A near miss here, but watch this. His buddy comes back. And it isn't long before Jeff gets off another shot at a baboon. And another miss, but Jeff is as persistent as the baboon is elusive, and he eventually gets his trophy.
Well, it's my first night in Africa. We were here for about an hour, and I was able to make a shot on this baboon, which I have been after for 4 years now. So I'm real happy with that one. And made a beautiful shot, dropped it right out of a tree, and was real happy. Started off the hunt in a nice way. Dick in the Bush Adventure.
Jeff is again hunting hog, one of his favorite things to do. He puts on a great shot and makes it look easy. Notice that hog had a reddish tint. They tend to take on the same color as the surrounding dirt. Jeff knows this hog is down.
That's a dead pig, boy.
Well, still in Africa, and I'm fighting a horrendous cold, so I thought what better way to make myself feel better is to shoot another pig. We got a beauty here. Shot it about 15 yards, ran about 65 yards, made a perfect shot, and that pepped me up some. I am feeling better. And I know how excited Aaron will be to have another pig on the wall, so that one's for you, dear.
And while he was in Africa, you'll never believe what else Jeff brought home.
Well, I got another civet. My house is going to start looking like a dead Noah's Ark because I got 2 of everything. We were out looking for bush pigs last night and didn't get one, but did end up getting this beautiful civet, and I was very happy to take it. I think it's a little bit bigger than the one I got. Made a beautiful shot, 31 yards that I guessed. I was very happy. And I know my wife is going to be thrilled with another mount. So, I know I dedicated the warthog to you, dear, but this one's for you as well.
Jeff is now hunting the eland, the largest antelope in the world, and known for being the most skittish. They can easily weigh more than a ton, and believe it or not, they can run non-stop for miles.
Yes.
Eland are also prolific feeders, grazing early morning and evening, and they can jump. Keep your eyes on the right side of the screen. For Jeff, it's number 3 in his quest for the Spiral Horn Grand Slam, a special trip hunting with his dad, celebrating retirement.
Look at that!
It's impressive, Jeffrey.
Woo!
It's impressive.
That is a big, big animal.
Largest antelope in the world.
Largest antelope in the world, and we're out in the middle of the belt in the middle of the night.
Absolutely.
He went quite a ways.
This animal went an awful long ways. It
had to rush the shot because he was going to be blocked by a cow. But thank God we got him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's a beaut. Absolute beauty. Yeah, I had a little shoulder shock.
From this?
Because of the water buck. I hit him too close in the shoulder, and we didn't get him. So I ended up compensating a little too far and got him a little too far back, but
that sure got him. That sure got him.
I think I clipped the back of the opposite side lung.
Yeah.
And that's the lung blood we were getting.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, what a tremendous trophy.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Welcome back to Deep in the Bush Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Jerome. Today we're going back to South Africa. We're going after a big cat. Happens to be a lioness in this case. It was a 350-pound cat. I did spot and stalk, 22 yards on the ground. Awesome adrenaline rush, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's go check that out right now. Well, my 4th trip to Africa, and I came after a big cat. Hunted for about 20 minutes this morning. Spotted it right off the get-go, standing up on a big cliff over here. Stalked up, made a little circle around behind it.
For Jeff, this is the hunt and thrill of a lifetime, staring down a lioness with just a bow. He and his crew stalk this lioness instead of waiting in a blind as many hunting lions usually do. Although lions rarely attack humans, his guides have guns in case she charges. Jeff pursues the lion deep into the African bush, his heart pounding.
got her right here at 22 yards. She ran about 50 yards and dropped down right over there. You can see her right from here. Beautiful. No tracking on that one. Nice. Look at the size of that cat right on there. Thank you very much. Woo! Man, that's a nice cat. Look at that. Holy cow.
Jeff, listen here. Kiss the lion on its neck. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. We stalked up, made a little circle around behind it. 22-yard shot. Perfect shot. Ran about 50 yards and dropped over. We could hear her moaning, so we knew it was over. We gave it about 10-15 minutes, walked down the hill, and we could see her laying there. So it was a dream come true. Absolutely couldn't have worked out any better. Just so happy. It was very smooth. Hit a good shot. Awesome. You see them? One last thing. Ryan, that one's for you. I miss you, buddy. And Hinder, I love you too. Started off all right. How about that one? This could do some damage.
Thank you for watching Deep in the Bush Adventures. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you the incentive to get out and stick something yourself deep in the bush.
Fortunately, we didn't wait.
What you now know as Deep in the Bush Adventures was once Dick in the Bush Adventures. Toned down for TV, Jeff's given name is Richard, a.k.a. Dick.
Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming. Dick in the Bush Adventures.
Two dicks in the bush.
Two dicks in the bush in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
With a big antelope.
Wow.
Dick in the bush.
We love Dick in the Bush.
Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming.
And I hope you also check out our other videos. North America, Argentina, and New Zealand. Thanks for watching.
If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa, you're going to love North America. Watch Jeff hunt everything from turkey, gators, and pigs to bears, moose, and more. You've got to get Deep in the Bush Adventures North America.
Drink called Ball Brandy. So here's balls in your eye. This is from my eland, which certainly does look like a tasty treat.
Are you going to take it back to
Salute.
for your wife?
Yeah. No. I'll fail in comparison.
That is where Stompy comes from.
Oh, is that- All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
That one is about 40, the one going to the left hand side. See, that's a big one.
One on the left is nice. Well, the middle one is nice drops on.
Yeah, goes deep.
Well, they both
All
big
three of them.
bosses. All three of them.
Yeah, good drop. your stopwatch.
About 30 yards away. Pretty amazing. Frustrating though.
From all the girls in South Africa,
Thank you for coming. Bye bye.
Whenever you're ready.
Screw you, Steve Barber. Take 30. And I hope you check out our other videos, starting with North America. Screw you, Steve Barber. Take 32.
You didn't like that one? I'm like, that was good until Screw You Part.
I didn't. We'll see you soon.
Do you want to choose
Screw you, Steve Barber. Take 31.
Do you want to choose North America?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to start over. Steve Barber.
You know what we'll do? Keep a running tally while we have these two.
Steve Barber, take 27. Well, thank you very much for watching my dream and putting up with Steve Barber. In this next segment, my mother-in-law asked if she could make a cameo. And here she is.
I'm totally using that.
Screw you, Steve Barber. Cut 28. 29, excuse me. And I'd like to go check it out with you right now.
What's with the thumb all the time? Try not to gesture with your hand. You'll see why when you watch this.
However, I am Lance Rollins. I am my own hero.
Yeah, I know.
I've always had a special part in my heart for hunting pigs. And maybe it's something I picked up in college. I'm not sure.
That is part of my heart.
Welcome back to Deep in the Bush.
You want your water? That's totally rolling on that. That's going on the reel.
See, the first one was good. Good. Cut.